Whiskey and White going all the way.
What is happening, people of the world? Welcome to another episode of Whiskey and White Show with me, your host, Tyrone, the only host again this week. Tommy's away, getting too fond of this. Want to shout out my sponsors, Our Kings Competitions. Get on to them. They're unbelievable. They have unbelievable competitions. Holidays, clothes, gadgets, PlayStations, cars, anything, you name it. They have it. Big cash prize as well. So get on involved. I be on it daily, trying to win myself some fortunes, but no luck yet. But get on it. They're legends. And today we're joined by a very special guest. He's been here before, friend of the podcast, legend, Jun Tzu. How are you?
I'm doing good, my bro.
You have a new album out. That's why we got you back on.
Yep.
Things are happening in Jun Tzu world.
Yep.
What is this album all about?
The Hun.
The Hun.
It's called The Hun.
Why is it called The Hun?
Why do you think? Yeah, so yeah, I tell her The Hun, but it's like I got Chris Crooks as well.
It's unbelievable. That's
Next level. He designed the artwork for me.
shout out Chris Crooks. He's a big designer. He was on this show. He's a tattoo designer or tattoo artist. And he designed the album cover, and it's fucking a piece of art.
Funny enough, it was only supposed to be a 5-track EP.
Mm.
And I said to him, will you make the front cover for my EP? And then when he sent it over,
You're like,
I just rang the boys and said, listen, I'm doing a few more songs, Chris. That
he
front
put you
cover,
under pressure.
I said, that front cover deserves more than 5 songs,
It
you
does.
know?
It was fucking unbelievable.
Yeah.
But I got a wee sample of the album before it came out. Listen to all the tracks Fate Week, and I fucking love it.
Yeah.
It's old school. It's like came more back in the 90s, old school beats,
Yeah.
the fucking samples, everything on it. I love it.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it,
Had to give you a big shout out.
Yeah, name actually gets mentioned in a fucking rap song. I was, but so was the Kachi buzzing.
Yeah.
I sent them straight away, and we were fucking loving it. When you get your name on a track, you're fucking, that you've made it.
Yeah, I was hyped, bro, because Kachi had just won, and I knew he was going to do it to everyone. It was annoying me, seeing everyone, Eddie Hearn and all, saying
Joe.
he's not gonna do nothing. This Welsh boy's gonna show off.
And the Welsh boy's lethal. 'Cause he is
Lethal.
nice guy, and he is fucking unbelievable. It was a tough ask for Kachi, but he went out.
He made it look easy.
He made it look
He
easy.
made it look easy.
Well,
Yeah, he's an animal.
I love him. And he's a nice guy as well. He's like one of the most humble fighters in Belfast.
Nah, he's too G'd up, bro. He's militant. That's what I love about him. Militant, just animalistic,
Yeah.
and he just, like you say, just cracks on, doesn't really care about
He
it.
doesn't give a fuck, does he? I
Yeah.
love it. I love the attitude he has.
Yeah, I do. I do love him,
Like a
bro.
lot of people in his position be fucking going out and buying fleshy clothes and acting completely different.
He's got like a similar demeanor to my big brother. My big brother Adam. That's who he reminds me a bit of him, even just his build and all, you know what I mean? His mentality. He is. He is, all right.
But listen, your new album, it was out, was it 2 days ago? 2 days ago?
Yeah, 16th it came out.
And
I wanted to release it on the 12th of July. I thought the Hun 12th of July.
that'd be a good idea.
And then they were like, nah, we'll hold it back.
Why?
That's what I says. Why not get it out,
So do you hold it back for, say an album's finished, do you have it finished for like months before?
Not months. So I get it mixed and mastered, and then you have to send it through all the official channels, You can pay like extra and it gets it out the next day or something, but
fuck that.
Yeah, you want to just...
Fuck paying action.
Yeah, forget that. I'm telling you. So I just, then we were going to... Then I says, because we didn't get the 12th of July, I says, let's get Friday the 13th of September. That'll be a cool one. But then when we had it all there, I just thought, fuck, wait, just get it out on Friday.
I love it.
So then we just slammed it out on Friday.
After tune on it.
Yeah, it was good because what I'd done was it's like half drill, like the New Age type.
Yeah.
And then I thought, I'm going to bring it back with the old school.
What do you think with the New Age drill?
I like some of the beats, but
I like the beats, but
in terms of lyrics, it's a lot of it's shit.
It gets lost, doesn't it?
Yeah, a lot of it is shit, but some of it's brilliant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's why I think your album, as I said, it's a throwback.
Yeah.
Where it's very intellectual. You have to listen to it 3 or 4 times to get every single bar and get every single what we're saying. What kind of album? Would you say it's a conscious album?
I don't know what it is, bro. I just make shit, you know what I mean? I do, It was mad because how it all worked was there was my mate, he was setting up Wonka Wave Records.
Shout at him.
You know, and
Legend.
anyway,
Legend.
they
Yeah.
sponsored
Yeah.
your fight as well. You had
This.
all the boys
Fucking
repping you.
everyone.
Buzz
Everyone.
Lightyear, Baked Potato, Wonka Wave Records.
Fuck's sake. Was ready to get pulled off the TV.
That was G'd up, bro. I loved that too. I really did. But yeah, so originally he just got one song off me. It was Love Hate. And I had wrote that because I interviewed Big John Connors.
Oh, so you did.
He's a hero. I
legend.
fucking love John. He's one of my favorite Irish actors. He's a boss.
He's a nice guy. Even outside his acting, he's a nice person.
Lovely guy. Absolute G.
Down to earth.
And his brother, El Paco.
He's
dead funny too. Have you seen him on the TikTok recently?
No.
Oh, he's funny.
Is he big time on TikTok, is he?
He's there. Good El Paco. Shout out to El Paco.
I didn't know it. I just have him on Instagram.
Yeah, he's a good lad. But I'd done the podcast with Big John Connors, and then I thought to myself, and I had just rewatched all of Love Hate.
What a show.
With my girlfriend. I watched it years ago and then said to her, you ever seen Love Hate? And she's like, nah. I said, what? And we had just watched that Kin.
Is that good?
I'm not a fan of it. It's all this, you know,
a lot of people are loving it. I haven't watched it yet.
Yeah, but it's all about, like, it's not reality. It's like a woke agenda. You know what I mean? Like,
right up your street?
Yeah, it's like
right up your street, John.
The boss, and it's like the female, you know, the woman, she marries into the family, starts sleeping with both brothers, bosses them all about, and they're all like, you know, she's the dawn, you know. It's like, fuck off, you know. Whereas Love Hate, there's legit. That's the real shit, that's you legit. Know what I mean? That was based on reality, like. And then Big John Connors' part in it was special. So I says, I'm going to write a song, Love Hate, and we were originally going to do a music video for it. And John said, come down to the campsite and everything. We'll get all the lads in it.
Powerful.
So we were going to do that originally. And then my mate then says to me, Wonka says, can we not just do like an EP?
So you hadn't had an EP in a way. Like it's been...
Yeah.
How long
just singles. Just been releasing singles.
That's the new thing. And the new age is just doing singles because of Spotify. Instead of doing albums now.
Yeah. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole process of doing it. Even it went from a single to an EP to an album, you know, and it was just the way, you know, progression of it. And I did enjoy it. Like the hardest thing was not releasing it. You know, each song you get, you have to hold back then until you get the project, you know.
But what is that? You full time back into releasing albums now, or are you just going to see how it goes, or?
I don't know, bro. I mean, I've got funny enough, Ink. Have you heard of the drill rapper from Dublin? I've done the song with. He rang me there recently and says he wants to do an EP with me.
Powerful.
So I says, well, why not? You know what I mean? Might as well. Like,
what I think you're unbelievable at, and I've said it about 6 million times, John, is Irish folk songs. You need to bring out an Irish folk song album.
I do. I really do.
Every time I see it, I'm shocked. Every time I see, like you put up our week, the Van Morrison song, what the fuck is it called?
Yeah, Days Like This.
Days Like This. Fucking hell, was unbelievable.
Yeah, well, there's a treat coming. What is it? The 21st. The 21st, that gets dropped on platforms too. My version.
It was unbelievable. Your version's unbelievable as well.
Yeah.
But also you had what song was it? Recently, I was listening to a Bruce Springsteen song.
Oh, well, hey, little girl, is your daddy home?
And then even not our last level 4. You done that song, Sponsor Hill. You fucking, you had the crowd in the palm of your hands.
Oh, here I was honoured. You see it, the last Whiskey and White podcast. The live one with Kachi, you know, Tommy stands up at the start and goes, well, I've had on some amazing guests.
Jun Tzu.
This guy named Big Jun Tzu, and everyone was clapping. I was thinking, But here, I loved that. Hughes wanted me to do Born in Belfast, if you remember. And I says, the acoustics in here is going to be wild.
It was an unbelievable call for me. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I says, well, do sponsor.
It was like right before we went out. It was like 5 minutes. Do you know what? We were in, there's a wee like cloakroom kind of thing or a back room. And we were standing there waiting to go out into the crowd, and he was like, hey, I could see him panicking. He's like, I don't want to do this. And I was like, why? And Tommy's like, you're fucking dude, you have to. I was like, I'm changing the song. And changed the song, man. I was like, fucking change it if you want to, and then change the sponsor.
Yeah.
It's the best movie ever.
See, with Born in Belfast too, it's like, you know, it's just 4 minutes of constant drill, you know, like rap, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was thinking, the acoustics in here, might just sound mental.
Bro, you
know?
would.
So that's why I thought, I'll do the sponsor. And here it was epic. Everyone
Yeah.
stood up and
it was,
all. And I
it was
loved
probably
it.
my best moment with Annie live is that 5 minutes of you singing that song was
Yeah.
unbelievable. Everyone loved it. But I made the night as well.
Yeah, it was a belter, bro.
From my dad's not into rap. So he's like, why does Jun Tzu not do all them tunes? Do like an album of them? I was like, he fucking should.
Yeah. Well, days like this, I have to give a big shout out to Declan McCurr. He's phenomenal.
He's unbelievable.
He's my bro. He's from Lurgan.
Is he related to you?
No, he's just like my friend. Funny enough, I met Declan when I released the Troubles album. And the Troubles album came out. He bought like 5 or 6 copies, you know, in the post, and I had to send him like 6 copies of them. And I was thinking, well, then I had a show in Oma, and I went to Oma, and I was in the back room waiting to go on, and the promoter came in and said, this guy wants to meet you. And it was Declan. He was having his guitar. He had his guitar, and he goes, I've learnt your whole album on the guitar. And I says, no, what do you mean? Show me. And he started to like rap one of the tunes, and he just played the whole thing. And I was like, what?
What a guy.
So then from then on, we became like good mates, you know. He's left-handed too. He's like a Jimi Hendrix. And I said,
is that a special thing to be
well, you have to turn it out. Like, you have to have a left-handed guitar.
This is why I wasn't good at learning guitar.
Yeah. Yeah, well, that is the same way you left-handed.
I'm left-handed.
That's what it is, bro. I used to pick up a guitar upside down, and everyone laughed at me, and I'd go, right.
Were you left-handed?
Yeah, of course, obviously, bro.
Lefties.
Know that, bro.
But you went to the live last week. Should it going to our live?
Loved it, bro. I've been to the first one I went to was last year, the last Fela one.
Who was
and that was you had the surprise guest Shane Todd.
Ah, fuck, that was funny.
And who else?
Jimmy Nesbitt was on.
Jimmy, Shane, and who else? Conlon. Yes. And then and someone gave me a Fela hoodie. The Fela hoodie that I wore on the Whiskey podcast. Someone took it off and gave it to me at your show.
Did they?
Yep. And then
you're wearing the Fela colours again today.
Well, that's what I bought this for the Fela. So I went. I was going to
cover.
I went to the Fela.
And that Jun Tzu look.
You know what happened? I was going to see New Era. You know, they're like my mates, you know, and Big Danny, he manages them. So we were going to the Fela, me and a few mates, and it was pissing it down.
That was bad.
And I just had a T-shirt on. So they said, stop off at Sports Direct, we'll all buy umbrellas. So we goes in, we all buy, there's 10 of us, so we buy 10 umbrellas, and I see this hoodie, buy that too, throw that on. We all walks down to the front of the Villa with our umbrellas. The security guards go, sorry, lads, there's no umbrellas.
You're not umbrellas in.
And it was pissing down.
What do you mean you're not with an umbrella?
The worst of it was only half of us were allowed backstage. The other 5 had to just go into the crowd in the rain. I was like, fuck that. But the boys smashed it.
They did smash it.
Did you see
Were you reason you weren't on this year?
Well,
or what was correct?
You know, you can't get up at the Fela and shout fuck the Pope and then expect to be invited back.
And smoking joints.
I know. Well, that's what fucked me up. So I was on stage there loving it this year, watching the boys, you know, watching your era. Me and the lads were smoking. Next thing, one of the promoters, at first they were all like, oh, John, it's great to see you back and all. I was like, thank you. Next thing he comes over and goes, the promoter just said, if you're going to smoke, can you smoke off stage?
Fuck. It must have gotten shit the year after.
I felt scundered. I thought, fuck's sake.
Listen, see, to be honest, it's hard to defend you without a joint in your mouth, so it's part and parcel. If you book Jun Tzu, you book the weed.
And I mean, especially if it's an outdoor venue.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not going to just take the piss and light up, you know.
Yeah, exactly. It's outdoors is outdoors.
When I walked you out, bro, at the arena, that was belter. Right beside the arena, I walked out then. I was backstage waiting to go on, and I looks round and there's the big steel doors that lead out the back. So I just walked out there. I had a wee hip flask of Dragon Claw whiskey smuggled in by me by Dragon Claw, and then a big spliff. So I was there 2 minutes before I performed, big spliff and the whiskey.
I remember I walked out for a fit, and you have to stand at the wee, where the curtains are before you go on stage, and you were there.
Yeah.
But I was so zoomed in. I didn't even know you were there. You were looking at me, and I just zoomed in. You weren't saying nothing.
I didn't want to take you out of yourself. I was like, Aaron, and looked at you as if to say, "You're ready, bro," but you were just, and I thought, all right, fuck this.
I didn't even realize it was you until they said, right, John, you ran on stage.
Yeah.
Fuck me, I was John Z. I look like a cunt. Probably thought I was a dickhead.
Yeah, I was very proud of your timing. When I goes, you know why? Cause you march right. It was a belter.
You know what? I was worried all day. I must have practiced that for a week.
Yeah.
The shotgun. Yeah. When it comes on, and
you done the shotgun right and the bang bang. It was gangster.
Everyone fucking loved that walk.
And you didn't even realize it changed the lyrics. Tyrone was born in Belfast.
I loved it. When I watched it, I didn't realize it when I walked out. When I watched it, and I heard Tyrone was like, "That's fucking unbelievable."
I know. Here, what about everyone in the comments saying look like fucking Michael Stone?
I had to get rid of my mullet. I had a mullet, so that for
I think they were talking about me.
No, they were talking about me.
Oh, that's good. Thank God.
No,
I thought they meant Michael Stone when he was older.
Nah, they're talking about me. I get pictures about it all the time.
Thank God.
Because of my mullet.
Wow, I thought they were talking about me. That's good. So they were talking about
See,
you.
if you look at it, I look at double of Michael Stone.
Oh, for good.
I burst out and I go, we mullet flying about everywhere. We mustache, fucking the double of fucking Michael Stone. I'd see after that, I was getting tortured about Michael Stone. Like every day on meals, Michael Stone, walking down the street, someone shouting, Michael Stone! Fuck this, so I had to shave it off. Like, I'm not, I genuinely look like Michael. He must be a good looking man, but I must look like him.
Michael Stone, eh?
But you want to, listen, I think you must be a scud of mine because you've went to 2 of my fights. And 2 of my fights have been beat. Have you went to more than 2?
You're going to laugh at this. Caitlin was cracking up. She was shouting and all when you lost the second time. I had to say to her, calm yourself down. She was too passionate. And I was sat right in front of Tommy's oldest. She was crying and all.
Well,
you know, when you lost, I was thinking, oh, for fuck's truthful. Do you want me to tell you the truth, bro? I don't really give a fuck if you win or lose. I just like to fucking see if you have a good show of it. And then afterwards, you show respect to your opponent. No, I've nothing but love and respect.
That's why I get people come to all my faces because they know they're getting an award, they know they're getting entertainment.
I thought you were done in the second. And next thing you were like, I'm not fucking done. And then I was like, yo!
Now, do you know what happened? See the first round? I had him a fucking same time punch, left hand through, and I fucked his eye, I broke his eye socket. And I'm happy days. So I just got on the job and was like, happy days.
Yeah, his eye was bust. I
swore like fuck. Should have been stopped. Even though the doctor said it should have been stopped. And but the only thing it touched me little body fucking killed me because I lost so much weight. So you didn't see it, but see the first round, second round, third round, I was winded every round.
Yeah.
And then the fourth round he hit me one. And I couldn't cover it. I had to go down.
I seen it.
See when I got up, I started beating my chest. And the crowd going, fucking Matt, that was lethal.
It was not.
The crowd erupted.
Yeah, I loved it. I'm not going to lie to you, but I fucking loved it.
Even Tommy, who hates me scrapping, he was going metal for me when it was war. But listen, it happens. I get beat up about fights, but like after a few days, you just be like, fuck it, it happens. People will still come watching fight because they know it's exciting. I got offered a fight there recently, a couple of days ago, for November each time, so I've accepted that.
Are you doing it again?
I'm never retiring.
Is it going to be in Belfast?
Belfast, so
fucking
it's a good fight. It's a guy from England, so it'll be a good heated fight. But so if accept that, I don't want to retire anymore. Retiring's shit.
Yeah, I mean,
right now, now, I've put on 2.5 stone from 10 days ago. So
wow,
I'm like, look at the state of my big fat face and all that.
Sure, you shaved your beard. I thought you looked about 15 when you put it
on. Biggest regret of my life was shaving my beard. I lost the wee, do you know, the connector bit of the razor.
Yeah,
that you can do like 1, 2, 3.
So you
like, fuck it, I'll just shave it off. Shaved it off, and I had a big double chin sitting there. I was like, what the fuck did I just do? My missus won't look at me.
So here, tell me this: did you? I was my mate rang me last minute and said he had tickets for the Chris Suter fight. And he says, last minute, are you coming? But I couldn't make it. I was cooking a big chili con carne. I didn't have time.
Are you good cook?
Yeah.
Oh,
oh wow. I make smash burgers.
Do you?
Yeah, well, I have to. I've got my daughter full time. So I used to just eat out. And then
whoa, what can you talk about smash burgers about getting on to your disappointment? Was it last week? What was
A
it?
couple of weeks ago,
What
yeah.
was the time? You
No,
said
not
the,
too bad.
the
It
first
wasn't
time was what? You were a record holder for a while. You got 2 minutes
my record.
26.
Yeah, 2 minutes 26, and then I done it in like 2:48 or
And
something. The
then
second time.
kept on saying you can get it under the 2 minute mark.
I
You
know.
even bars yourself.
I did. I
You're
actually
getting like
did.
me. You're getting worse and worse by
I
age.
know. I
Fuck's
did.
sake.
I said that. I says I must be losing weight or something. I was squandered
What was
after
your
that.
final timer the other day?
It was still under 3 minutes. It was like 2:48. It was like 21 seconds more.
You peaked at the start.
I was angry, bro. I just thought to myself,
Who is it wins then? One. Who's the winner?
forget some. It's a DJ or something.
A
Some
DJ?
DJ.
Fuck's sake, letting the DJs
I
beat the
think he's
rappers.
fucking. He's got himself fucking.
He's juiced. He's on the
He's got
PEDs.
high. He got high and went in there on the munch and went to town on it.
Listen, you know what to do, yeah?
I know, but I tried that too. Sometimes
Didn't work.
like
But you know what? Apparently get like cotton bud move. Like you can't eat.
I wasn't even gotten, but you know what I done though, bro? I fucked up. I woke up, went down to my local,
Hmm.
and then I was starving.
Hmm.
Now they told me to come at 5. I am not starving myself all day till 5. So I bought, and then they were friggin' reduced. So I bought 2 breakfast muffins.
There's no need for 2
I know, that's what
breakfast ones.
One was for my daughter, and she had half, and says, "Dad, do you want that?" So I had like 1.5 breakfast muffins. And then
Fuck's sake.
I remember eating it, thinking I shouldn't be doing this. Then I got to the fucking thing.
Full
But
up.
listen, it's all right. You know what?
I want to
Them
know.
burgers are too nice to be eating quick.
They are no.
It's
You want
stupid.
to chill out and just.
You want to
munch
just chill
but
out and eat
I
that.
want to repeat because I felt too under pressure the first time,
Yep.
and I was just stuffing it in my face.
Bro,
and I made myself sick.
Listen, your thing, it made me laugh, cry, and vomit. I actually was vomiting. I couldn't handle it.
I
But
couldn't imagine.
the part where you got the water and all the bits into the I was vomiting. Like I was thinking, this
But I
is
couldn't let Tommy beat me, and then Tommy just. I looked at Tommy, and he had one piece left, and I had a good bit left,
yeah,
and he just stopped in his mouth, and I was like, "Fuck's sake, I'm beat." So
yeah.
I sat mine down, and then looked up, and his mouth was full of the
Still
full burger.
chewing. Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, what the fuck? So I started eating mine again, but it was too late. Too
It
little,
was
too late.
funny. Yeah, it was like the rabbit in the hare with you and Tommy. Tommy just was calm and
Yeah.
collected and went for it. You know?
I should have chilled. I definitely believe I could beat Tommy. One
Yeah.
without a doubt. I just fucked up her.
Yeah.
But I know you're a big conspiracy man. You get slated on Shane Todd's for being like.
No, Shane set me up.
He
on
said
that.
you're big time.
They're saying I don't believe Australia exists and all.
I watched that wee clip recently. It was fucking weird.
Here, I sampled them on my new album.
Did you?
I don't
one?
believe.
Did you?
I don't believe at the start of it, Shane Todd's are like that. This is going to annoy you, but I do believe in the moon landings and all. I was like, you believe in that?
Well, what do you think of the conspiracy of there's a race rat conspiracy now?
Yeah, the far right fascist.
Yeah.
Big Keir Starmer.
Yeah,
Laid the
what are you
smackdown.
thinking about all this?
I think, first of all, you know, I don't, obviously, I don't think the fucking protests were
legit.
No, but I don't think as well everyone that went out protesting were like far right fascists, and I don't think they're all racists. I don't think everyone who were protesting about immigration and all are all racist. That is like propaganda. Do you know what I mean? So, like, and even Keir Starmer then going on the TV saying people are be getting 10 years for rioting. I says to my dad, you know, these rioters are talking about giving them 10 years. My dad says, what? You used to give rioters like 3 months. You know, like for rioting, you get.
You don't think it's right to give them big sentences to stop them saying what they're saying?
Listen, do you see your man in the England top who was stealing the Greg's now? Do you see him? They give him 4 years or something. Listen,
don't be at it then.
Listen to me. You see, if you're getting 4 years for robbing Greg's, I would be doing a life sentence. I'm telling you, I used to rob the Mexican sandwiches all the time because it's their fault. They put them out, so I would pocket one and then order a pasta.
It's their fault that the food's still food.
I used to even rap about that. It was on Market Street in Manchester. I used to go in, buy one pasty and stuff 2 sandwiches in my pocket, you know.
Fuck's sake.
But if I knew you were getting 10 years in jail for it, fuck's sake. See, this is the thing, you know. I do believe if you want to go and cause public disorder,
Mm.
of course you should be getting arrested for it.
Mm.
But like fucking years,
Yeah,
bro.
it
What
is
do you
crazy. That
No,
the
that's
sentence
nuts.
is nuts.
So if me and you now, like, it's crazy, like the amount of shit then that we could do and not get that, in trouble. But
Mm.
if we went into town then and like threw a couple of stones at the
Mm.
police or something, they're 4 years and
See,
shit.
to be honest, growing up in the 90s, you threw bricks at police
Literally.
for the chase. It's just
Imagine you were getting 4 years. Imagine every kid in Belfast who threw a stone at the police
be
were
locked
getting
up.
4 years in jail. There'd be
And
no
that
one
is
here.
true. That is extreme. But the conspiracy I heard is that the government pretended that there was protests going on, so the immigrants would go out and look for violence, and then they're the only ones looking for violence, and then it looks bad on TV for them.
Yeah, I've never understood fucking like riots in general, because it's like I would only ever riot like spontaneously.
Mm.
If we're like, but I mean, imagine next week we'll go out and riot.
Yeah,
We'll get the like what?
premeditated
Like
riots.
what the hell does that even mean? And I'll never forget this. 2011, I think it was. Yeah, 2000 when the police shot Mark Duggan dead
Mm.
in London, and there was riots then starting to spread all over England. About police brutality, but they were wrecking shops and their own communities, and started smashing the place. I remember turning on the news and them saying riots and all broke out all over London, Birmingham. It's not too bad in Manchester. Literally, like Putin saying to Manchester, you aren't really rioting that well. Guess what? The very next day,
Hey,
Manchester was full of rioters.
Competition team.
They were like, fuck that. And you know what? One of my wee mates, he was 14, 15, never been in trouble with the police. And he lived just on the brink of town. He's seen all the riots. Oh, happy days. He would then robbed his girlfriend a handbag or whatever in the looting. And he was wearing a fucking Batman hoodie.
Mm.
He got made an example of. The police kicked in his door, then arrested him. He's done like a year in jail for robbing his girlfriend a handbag.
Fuck's sake.
So
expensive
it's like,
hamburger.
Exactly. She could see the wee girls not buying Crocs. Those were stealing all the Crocs. No.
Crocs are fucking 20 quid.
Literally Crocs and Greg's sandwiches. And it's all about racism. Bro, I tell you what. My song, I Don't Believe, go and listen to that, everyone. It basically says, I know more of what I don't believe than what I do believe.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, every single fucking thing that they tell you on the news, I believe the opposite.
Yeah.
I do. It's like not real. It's like a propaganda machine. Just study what propaganda is. Every country does it. They all have their propaganda.
So you believe there's a world outside the world, don't you? Like a bigger world, other countries, ones behind the ice, the wall of ice.
What are you talking about, Tyra? I don't know.
Is there not? Do you not believe the?
I'm only joking. I was trying to set you up.
I felt bothers. I was exaggerating there 2 seconds.
So what do you say? Why? What do you believe we're?
I believe we're in a just a world now.
Don't say you believe in.
There's no flat Earth.
So you believe in space balls?
They're called planets, yes.
Well, okay. Well, they are balls, aren't they? They're big spinning balls
Spheres,
floating about.
Yeah. So you don't believe in planets at all?
I'd sooner believe the stars are Mufasa.
You're nuts.
Yeah, well, you can say I'm nuts. Why have you been to space, Tyrone? How am I nuts? Well, you're telling me you know for a fact, but you've never been.
That's true.
So what do you mean?
Listen, we'll never know. Like, you can never, no one's ever going, well, obviously, astronauts are going to know the truth.
Astronauts are going to know the truth.
Yeah.
So you think Neil Armstrong? Go on YouTube.
He knows if it was liar or if it was true.
No, I think anyone with a fucking brain cell knows that he was lying. Go on and watch their interview of when they come back from the moon. You've never seen 3 guys, bro, they look like they're about to get shot dead. They're like this. Yeah. It was great on the moon. Literally, and you're like, what? What the fuck?
Do you think the shooting of Trump was a conspiracy?
Yeah, so I posted that up. I said, there's really only 3 things you can believe about that shooting, isn't there? 1, you believe the official story.
Yeah.
You believe the narrative. You trust the news. The news fills us in.
Fuck the news.
Or you believe Trump set it up himself.
But that's very difficult to set up a bullet.
Literally, I think anyone that thinks that he set him up himself are mental.
Yeah.
It's like saying Suge Knight was involved in Tupac's death. If I was going to get you shot, the last thing I'd do is say, shoot from here and shoot through me. You know, and hit me as well to make it look believable. I said,
not a chance.
People are head cases. Like,
so what's your view?
I think it was, MK Ultra, the Manchurian Candidate. You ever seen that film? With Denzel Washington.
I don't know. I've been wanting to watch that, to be honest.
It's a belter. Yeah, it's deep, it's scary. Yeah. But it's basically MK Ultra is not a conspiracy. People think, I'm all into conspiracies. A lot of conspiracies are just actual real. The term conspiracy theorist is a conspiracy theory. It was first coined by the CIA to disvalue anyone that talked about the JFK assassination. When people started to question the official narrative of what happened with JFK, this is when the CIA coined this term, conspiracy theorist. So you're like, tinfoil hat, nuts. You with me? I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Do I believe there's conspiracies?
Oh, of course there is.
Well, what the fuck? If you don't believe that, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, of course. So, like I say, I believe there's an agenda.
I think there always is. Like, when they say something mad's happening, and everyone's watching the news, there actually is always something in the background that's happening and behind it. Like the Epstein case files released during, I forget what happened. I forget what it was happening in the world, but something was happening. And then they released the Epstein case files. So no one could see them. Yeah.
It always annoys the fuck out of me too when they're like, Epstein, Jimmy Savile, like these are like one-off guys who were doing all this mad shit. What the fuck you talking about? Jimmy Savile was knighted by the fucking Queen.
It seems like
he was knighted. Epstein, he's fucking friends with all of them, all the fucking presidents and everybody. You know what I mean? Like, and the fucking...
I agree. It's mental much pedophiles. It seems like a third of the world's pedos.
Yeah, but it's
even... they're all famous and rich.
Yeah, but I know. But again, this is what annoys me. They're more than that. They're not just a bunch of fucking nonsense.
Ultra power.
They're what you're talking about. It's part of a satanic ritual. They don't just want to do that. They also want to sacrifice the kids.
Yeah.
There is and this is real.
I don't sacrifice.
Well, I don't believe. I know it. Even in Belfast and all, bro, there was some wee children's homes and all. All these kids went missing. They were abused and went missing. Everything. It was vile. The levels of depravity that go on within the upper classes.
Yeah, we don't really...
it's like, and then they demonize us. You robbed out of Greg's, you far-right fascist.
You really hanging on this Greg's?
Yeah, 10 fucking years in jail. How fucking dare you? And
that's true, it is.
And then there's big fucking nonsense who are running the fucking, having sacre, but that's all right. And, and it's funny because they never ever go deeper. They always say Epstein, he just flew about in his jet, because he's a big nonce. It's all satanic. There is a real satanic agenda behind all of it.
You hit that in your album as well, don't you?
Yeah.
You hinted that.
Yeah, well, I talk about it all, The reason why I called it the Hun as well, obviously, the play I even said on the song where I big up you, I say in the slums that I'm from, we're all just Huns and Fenians, But it was more deeper than that too. Like Attila the Hun, they destroyed the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when I stood up at the fail...
Is that where the word Hun comes from? Or where does...
I don't know where the Protestant
where is it called?
It's funny though, it's good.
It is a good nickname.
Yeah, it is. I'm reclaiming the word. So Kneecap reclaimed Fenian, I'm reclaiming Hun.
I think they called the Fenian. Fenian is a good name.
It is. Listen, it means Irish warrior, doesn't it?
It's a compliment.
Yeah, it is cool, obviously.
Talking about Kneecap, you went to see the film the other night, didn't you?
Bro,
what was it like?
Listen to me.
I haven't watched it yet.
Bro, fucking special.
Is it?
No, I mean special.
I
loved it, bro.
Because me and Tom were supposed to be in it, and we turned it down. Did you see the characters we were meant to play?
Who?
We're meant to be there's two henchmen kind of people in it.
You fucked up.
My character, well, I actually can't say, but he had a big part in it of he dies in it. I'll tell you after who.
Nobody dies.
I don't know if he dies. He gets shot, I believe, or beat up bad. I'll tell you after anyway.
Yeah. But I can imagine you and Tubby being the henchman. I do remember there been like the you would
Uh,
have been two of the
we were
paramilitaries.
the M2.
Yes, he does get shot at
He
the
gets,
end, of course.
so we were meant to be M2, and we
Oh, that
said
would
we
have been
Tommy.
good.
It was our first live show in the Davenish. It was very first whenever, and it was so lethal. And then I said, right, you're filming these dates, and one of them was the same day as the live. And we were like, can we change it? And Michael Fassbender was
Yeah, yeah.
our
Yeah, and you're saying
scene.
he's the one who does. Yeah.
So we was like, Michael can't change it, and we're like, fuck's sake, we need to change it. And like, we can't. You may change your date. And Tommy refused to change the date, and I was like, Tommy,
Tommy's a
it's
genie.
this is going to be a big film. He's like, fuck it, we can't change. If we're going to let everyone down, Whiskey and White's our show. We need to make a show good. And I was like, but this is a film, you maniac. And he's like, no. And I was like, right, fuck it. And then we turned it down. And now it's going to the Oscars. It's going to these big fucking things. And it looks unbelievable. I don't even know if I can bring myself to watch it because it's just so.
That's how I felt with Blue Lights when I seen Brendan. I was thinking that was fucking me.
That's why I haven't watched Game of Thrones yet, because I was supposed to have a part in Game of Thrones, and I said no.
Why did you?
Because I went to Jay-Z concert instead.
Yeah,
I was supposed to go to after the Medical. I suppose I got a phone call. Can you come down? We're doing a show called Game of Thrones. It hadn't been out yet. I think that doesn't sound great. And said, we've got a role for you.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I don't say Game of Thrones. What the fuck's that? And then I was like, Jay-Z's the same day. I was like, fuck it, we'll go to Jay-Z. So we went to Jay-Z. Unbelievable time. And then when we came home, Tommy was like, fuck it, we need to get you an interview because Game of Thrones is going to be big. And he phoned up pretending to be me, but it was too late by him. They said the film.
Doesn't matter. Game of Thrones is the most disappointing fucking show of all time. It was like the first. Have you ever seen that drawing of like the really detailed horse, and then it goes really shit? That is literally Game of Thrones.
It was bad.
Like season 1 to 3, phenomenal. Season 4 is a bit shit, and then they just fucking wrapped it up. It's terrible.
Fuck's sake! But have you watched House of Cards?
Yeah, but
not House of Cards, House of Dragons.
No, fuck off, bro. Once I seen season 5, and they done that. I just thought I'm never, ever entertaining any of that bullshit again. House of Cards is sick, though. I don't mean the Kevin Spacey version. Did you ever see the original House of Cards?
It's about the version.
It's about the Prime Minister.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like, he comes in after Thatcher. It's like an English one. Fucking deep.
Let's check it out.
It's really good.
Kneecaps, lethal?
Kneecaps film is like, bro, I can't lie to you. It's fucking...
Yeah, from the trailer, it looks fucking unbelievable.
Actually even... Caitlin said to me, she was watching when she looked at me halfway there and she goes, are you crying? And I was like, no, I'm not. But I was even crying of pride. I was like, this is fucking sick.
Yeah, that's great.
Because it was like, I wasn't ever expecting to see like, it like really, really promotes Irish hip hop too.
It does, massive.
Not just the Irish language. It's phenomenal, bro.
And I think you were a pioneer of Irish hip hop.
Of course.
One of the first to come over and do the rapping from here. So, well, how do you feel now looking at the new generation rap? Because it's going from strength to strength. It's become massive.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, we had Versatile from down south. Yeah.
Now he's broke up. They broke up now.
Broke my heart. I fucking done a song with him too. Never released it.
Didn't it?
Never released it. I fucking wrote this. They said to me, we want to do a song. I wrote it, sent it to them. They said, best verse we've ever heard in our life. I was loving it. Next thing, they fucking split up.
Can you not take that?
I'm releasing it myself.
Can you not do it?
I mean, I could, but I mean, I wouldn't do that. I would.
Fuck, I get that out.
I used to do that all the time in Manchester. I'm releasing this song and falling out with everyone, but it was a good tune. We might release it in the future.
Yeah.
But it was. But they smashed it, and then Kneecap, and I really want to see. I'm gonna go to their arena.
When is that? What date?
It's in December, isn't it, or something? I
think so. Listen, Kneecap, we need to get you on as well.
You defo do. Here, the film though, bro, I have to shout out, like, all of them were fucking brilliant in it. Not one of them, like, there wasn't one bad actor in the whole fucking film.
That's the thing why I was worried about them. When I seen they were doing a film, I was like, they've never acted. None of them have never acted. Yeah. It's hard to get one person that can fluke acting, but three fluking it. Well, obviously, they had a lot of work. They've done a lot of workshops and stuff.
And the good thing is, they're not really acting. They're acting themselves.
It's easy to do. That's what Stephen made a cult. Everyone goes, oh, you're fucking brilliant in the cult. But I was a wee loner as a kid, so I was just acting myself.
You just acted yourself. It was easy.
So it was easy.
And it was natural. Yeah. It was fucking brilliant, that it was. But Kneecap, bro, I couldn't recommend it enough. 10 out of 10. I was a bit hesitant too because I was thinking, oh, it's in Irish and how much subtitles
Is
you
there
going
much
to read.
Irish in it?
It's just perfect. It's
Yeah.
like there's enough to understand that. Whoa, it's mad to think, that they would talk Irish to themselves in the house and all too. It was
Yeah.
just like brilliant,
I'd love to be able to speak Irish,
I know, why do you not speak it? No.
Couple of fuckle. But a
Yeah.
couple of words, nothing much. Just
Well, that's what made me think. They say in the film there's only like 6,000 or something
yeah, it's like
in the whole of Northern Ireland who speak
it's
Irish.
crazy, isn't it? I think it should be not even Protestants, everyone should just speak Irish. It's a fucking
That would
great
be
language.
sick.
It's great. But I'm looking forward to watching
There's a
it.
wee bit of Irish on my new album, The
Is
Hun.
there?
So there's a song I done called Tear the Walls Down with Wee Dirtbird from the Falls. And then Rich Smicks, he was from the East. He passed away as well before we released it.
I've seen that.
He was only 21.
How did he pass away?
He I think he had diabetes and all,
Right.
But he also with other things as well, So I don't know. It was really sad. Like it fucked me up a lot.
I seen everyone posting about him. So
I had never done like a song with any like other artists from Northern Ireland, and then I got Dirtbird and Rich Smicks, and he was excited about the album coming out and all, and I ended up dedicating it to him instead, And then another song on the album, Sonnets in the Pouring Rain, I had sampled him on his BBC interview. And this was before he died. I thought, I'm going to put him at the intro to that song. And I sent it to him, said, I've put you on the intro, bro. And he was like, wow.
At least he got to hear it before.
I know. No, 100%. That's true.
I'm looking forward to hearing that. I've listened to about 90% of the album. I haven't listened to the full thing yet, so I'm looking forward to hearing the full thing on his funky flesh.
A lot of people get dissed on the album.
Yeah.
King Charles, the Pope.
You put out a lot of hits.
Yeah, why? Elon Musk, Doja Cat, they're all getting shot on.
What's the beef with Elon Musk?
I never liked Elon Musk, bro.
He's went on Twitter now, or X now, and he's went insane. He's like propaganda for the far rights. He's fucking like.
When did this all become far right? When did everyone start saying far right fascists and
I don't know, but he
anti-racists and all
weird.
that? I hate protests in general, but do you know, to tell you the truth, I cannot fucking stomach going and being in crowds, of thousands of people. I hate it, bro. Fucking hate it. Even the fella, I said, thank God I was backstage because I enjoy it when I'm backstage. I can go to my own wee toilet and all.
Yeah.
But imagine being stuck in the middle of that and you need a shit or you'd be fucked. I couldn't go.
That's why Jun Tzu doesn't like to go to crowds. There isn't a portable toilet for him.
I know. And then you could be looking fucking 10 years in jail too.
That's true.
Fuck's sake. That's mental, bro.
But listen, thank you for coming on, John.
Nah, my pleasure. You're a legend.
Appreciate it as always.
My pleasure, bro.
I'm looking forward to the album coming out. Anyone loves rap or doesn't love rap, get on the album. It's fucking unbelievable. I swear to God. Best rap album to come out from here in a long time. Get on the Patreon. Get on our Kings. Thank you for joining us. Like, subscribe. And we'll have Tommy next week, which will be nice. It'll be longer episodes probably because he waffles a bit shit. But thank you for joining. You're legends. Boom.
Whiskey and white going all the way.